I just wanted to ask a question of the group that's related actually to a lot of the things you've been talking about. As you know, Genocide Watch was one of the first groups to point out the danger of continuing genocidal massacres in Gujarat. And it's shocking to us, actually, that there's been such impunity about what happened with the 5,000 Muslims that in fact were murdered there. In spite of, by the way, an inquiry that was led by one of the most distinguished judges of India that found, in fact, that Modi was directly implicated in the violence, that his government encouraged it and so forth. The police just stood by. When you have that kind of impunity, and goodness knows, you can have impunity even if you have an elected government. If the voters vote in people and then essentially give them immunity from prosecution, which is what's happened there, the question then is, how do you overcome that? And of course, what you need is, I think, some kind of independence in the prosecutorial and judicial system. And that is how we work here, but I wonder how you would propose that could be brought about in India.
Let me give the answer. I think maybe I should speak out here, because I was born there, I was raised there, and Ahmedabad is my hometown. When it is genocide, it's not a matter of any internal government and not a personal matter. I think international community must speak out. What happened in Yugoslavia, we bombed them, we captured the guy and brought him to the court, to Slobodan Milosevic. And to shatter the psyche of the fanatic Hindu, we should have sent an international force. I really was hoping that one day our forces will swoop and scoop Modi from his bed and take him to the world court. If we had done that, because we didn't do it, I'm telling you, worst is to come. I am going to quote some famous quotation that first they came for unionists and I didn't speak out because I didn't belong to the union. Then came to Christian, I didn't speak out because I did not belong to Christian. Finally they came to common man, and when nobody was left, they came for me. When they came for me, there was nobody left to speak out. I think we still have a time. The international community must speak out and indict him at an international level if the government of India doesn't want to indict him. We don't need proof from the government of India to prove that this man is a criminal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I just want to add one thing, because we see that first they went against a smaller minority than the Muslims, and that was only 10 years ago that the Sikhs were complaining about the same thing.
Muslims are the largest minority there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And India and the BJP for a long time was going after the Sikhs who were complaining about the same type of treatment, and now it turned on the Muslim community.
Muslims, they have turned up against the Muslims in 1947. I think you are mistaken.